And we are here at the Peaks Arena in Provo for the first game of the season between the UCI South Lone Wolves. And my name's Al Uttermatt, and my quarterman is?
Burke Swenson.
What's the team?
Skyline, I believe. Skyline Skyhawks is who they're playing. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And we're getting ready for the face-off drop. Drop down. Skyhawks control it.
Ooh, nice shot.
Lone Wolves stole the puck away from them. Took it in and missed the shot. Now they're coming back into their own. Bounce off the wall. Lone Wolves have it. Dropped it pass right to the Skyhawks. You see what happened?
Get it down there for an icing. Yeah, they Skyhawks iced it down. So bring it down and do a face-off down here in the Skyhawk zone. But yeah, first regular season game. They did pretty good in their preseason games, but we'll see if it carries over to regular season.
How'd the Skyhawks do last season? Do you know?
The Skyhawks, they're a new team. I believe they're kind of up a little bit further north. I want to say, yeah, and the goalie this year for the Lone Wolves is I want to say she's probably a freshman. Doesn't have a lot of experience at goalie,
yeah,
so
well, he'll get some tonight.
Yeah. The Lone Wolves have definitely got to. Defense has got to keep it up and protect her, and not give super easy opportunities like that last one. So.
Okay, we're back in the Skyhawk zone. Lone Wolves keep it in. Skyhawks take possession. They got a break. 1-on-2, put it in, skated back. Lone Wolves take it. It's crossed back out. It's coming across the blue line. Whoa, that's right at him.
He's trying to get a pass out there to his teammate, but his teammate didn't get it, and luckily it was on line for the goalie, so they didn't end up with an icing call.
And they're down in front of us on the wall. Skyhawks bring it in. Lone Wolves push it back. Skyhawks cross the rink. Lone Wolves intercept the pass. Put it up. We've got a lot of ping pong going on tonight.
You always tell the early season games they just kind of pass it back and forth and try to get the puck to their teammates, but ends up going out and passing into the neutral zone to the opposite team. They'll get going here. Like I say, they had pretty good. I think they beat Cedar City preseason 20-0, which is normally a football score, but it was kind of wondering if Southern Utah didn't have a goalie in that game, but.
Well, usually when they go to Cedar City, they don't do well because it's a long travel.
Yeah, well, it was actually up here. I know they've had a lot of issues with ice time and getting ice availability because of the COVID stuff and everything. So a lot of the Salt Lake rinks aren't doing hockey, but they're so a lot of the games are scheduled down here in Provo. And I believe that was one that Cedar City traveled up here to play. So maybe that might have been why they lost, but I think they won. I can't remember the other team. They won preseason 7-2. So
Skyhawks bring it down. They center across behind the goal. Skyhawks take possession, push it back to the goal. Lone Wolves push it past. Lone Wolves will take it in the corner. He's passed it up, and did he get it? Nope.
Icing. Oh, there we go. Got a late player for the Lone Wolves.
That yours?
Yeah. I don't know where
we won't mention his name.
I don't know, yeah. Hopefully later with some goals scored or something. Yeah, the Skyhawk player deflected that one, and probably been better off just letting that one go through. It was online, and then they deflected it out of the way.
Skyhawks not doing too bad. They're keeping it down here.
Yeah, and that's that will probably bode well for the Skyhawks, like say, as the game goes on, because
well, nice, just too far.
Yeah, nice play. Oh, nice centering pass. But like that was what I was saying with the Lone Wolves, experience at goalie. They're going to have to. Lone Wolves really going to have to play some D and protect that goalie if they want to keep Skyhawks off the scoreboard.
Shot went over the top of the crossbar. Goalie didn't even go for it.
Yeah. And it looks like the goalie might be a different team. Could be looking at something like the Skyhawks not having their own goalie and having to get one out of the pool, which I know is frustrating for teams.
Well, I can remember a game a couple of years ago when the
Lone Wolves had to do the same thing. Yeah.
Didn't have a goalie, so they borrowed one from the other team.
Yeah, they have a goalie pool where they'll bring goalies in from other teams, and you never, as a goalie, probably don't want to be scored on, despite any team you're playing for. But I think it's kind of hard for players to play with goalies that aren't their own. So.
Lone Wolf was skating away from the Skyhawk player with the puck, not watching where the player was going.
Yeah, I think he didn't quite underestimated the speed of him and wasn't really anticipating him. When I'd coach the kids, it would be you'd call that 10 and 2. It's kind of the same thing as you're driving. You want to keep the player about 10 and 2 if you're looking at a clock, and once they get past that 10 and 2, you turn and skate with them, and the lone wolf player let him get to about 8 o'clock before he turned. I think there's a penalty.
Something's going on.
Or it it could have been offsides.
That was a kind of a late offside.
Yeah, it was definitely a late offsides. Could have been that one where the referee was waiting for the linesman to make the call, and when he didn't, he had to blow his whistle. Oh, that was online. Missed that one.
Skyhawks pick it up, bring it in. Lone Wolves come back, go skate through the corner. They get it out in front of us. Puck goes down into the right wing's corner.
It's good job keeping the puck in there by the Lone Wolves.
Well, if they can do a good job of keeping it in their attacking zone.
Yeah, I kind of feel like the same thing as, if it's a pool player or whatever, but goalie definitely looks like he's, kind of a little bit taller than the Lone Wolves goalie, but also on the small side for a goalie. That should be icing. Yeah, we're kind of here with no fans in the stands, so I guess we're the
rooting section.
Got a total of 5 people here in the stands.
Yeah, 2 of them are cameramen and 2 of them are announcers. Lone Wolves are streaming this game to the parents.
Yeah.
Well, you should know that.
Yeah. No, we should see if we have the ability to stream. Yeah, it's definitely a different era for high school sports right now with all this stuff going on.
Yeah, I tried to find a hockey game to watch on TV so I could stay fresh in my mind. But there is no hockey anywhere.
No, they just barely got done with the Stanley Cup. Tampa Bay won it in the bubble, so. Oh, nice fighting down there for the Lone Wolves. Kept that puck in there. Oh, almost got it in.
Had 2 of the Skyhawks fighting over it and lost it.
Yeah, it's definitely when you're in the midst of it all, it's hard to realize that you're fighting your own guy. Different colored jerseys do make it nice, but oh, nice pass.
Oh yeah, he just missed it.
Just not quite on the tape or on the front side. Oh, good shot. That was a great shot from the point there.
Okay, across the ice pass. Oh, they lost it.
Oh, nice. Strip the puck away. Yes, Skyhawks, they've got some pretty good players on the team.
Well, the Skyhawks kept possession in there while they did a line change.
Definitely some early season rust, though.
I haven't seen too many hard checks.
No, and that's, I've always felt that it's the teams kind of establish how much contact there's going to be early in the game, and if one team comes out playing pretty aggressive, the other team will match it. But if the team comes out and they're not really, oh, that was a great pass, nice save. But if the other team doesn't match it, then it'll kind of, but
they lose control.
Yeah, but again, it's the first game of the season, and I think that they're not quite. They're just trying to make sure they.
The rhythm is not there
the
yet.
rhythm's not there yet. They'll start, I'm sure. Get a couple games under their belt, they'll start hitting. Now we're going to get a slash or a hook here on the Lone Wolves, it looks like.
Well, they all needed a 30-second rest anyway.
Yeah, both teams, they got pretty full benches, so.
Yeah. I wish they'd hurry up and update their roster.
Yeah. So we got a slash there. And that was on Parker Oldroyd, so he's going to sit down for 2 minutes. 5:59 left in the first period, and Lone Wolves will be playing with 4 players for 2 minutes of that. Yeah.
Well, it was bound to happen.
Yeah, so they only end up having to play 4 seconds with 4 players.
Well, let's be diplomatic. They didn't want the guy in the penalty box to rest, so they let him score.
They wanted to get him out there, and now he's just going to go to the bench and rest anyways.
They didn't post their score.
Yeah, they will. They're probably just getting it up there. They had to clear the penalty off first.
Yeah.
We'll see if that wakes up the Lone Wolves, gets them playing a little more.
I was telling somebody the other day about the game 4 years ago when we did Park City and the Lone Wolves here. And about 2 or 3 minutes into the game, Park City had a score.
Yeah.
But there was no face-off. They just gave them a score.
Oh. They figured they're going to, oh, geez, that was close.
That was the Lone Wolves handicap.
Yeah. It's seen that Park City usually has a pretty solid team, so you don't want to give them any type of heads up. Oh, nice. Oh, what a great stop by the goalie. Nice shot from the blue line there, and the Lone Wolf had a player in there to tip it, but tipped it right into the goalie's glove. So.
Well, he had the corner blocked really good with his pad. So we're coming in for a face-off. Puck's up, down. Skyhawks have it into the corner, round behind the net. Pass up to center. Lone Wolves will take and intercept the pass.
No, it was nice. Oh, geez. Good stop by the goalie.
Almost caught the goalie unaware. He was screened.
Kind of almost snuck it in there on the 5-hole on him. Oh, nice. Oh, geez. Man, the Lone Wolves are passing it really well.
4 people standing in front of the goalie.
No, they're passing it really well and getting really good looks, looks at the net, but that goalie's just right place, right time. A nice cross-ice pass
That
there.
was a good pass.
Get him.
I think the Lone Wolves might have woke up.
They'll not reflective on the scoreboard yet, but yeah, they keep pounding it like that last series right there. They'll get one in eventually. It has to just bounce their way, but goalie had some lucky bounces on that one, kept it out.
As they form up and the referees take position, the puck comes up, down. Lone Wolves have it. They control it.
Oh, just shot a little high.
The goalie's right.
There's some hits right there.
They skate down, pass across. Skyhawks try and get it. Lone Wolves cut it off. And he
nice
comes
move.
through. He's got
Nice
one-on-one.
Jeez. He goes to make a pass there, and the guy's not there because he was up trying to get the puck.
I was just a little too soft.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say that they were making some good passes, and then that one. Oh, and as he's falling down, the player shoots it, misses it. One thing I will say early in the game for the Lone Wolves is they are using that defense, kicking the puck out to the blue line to the point, freeing up making the guys move a little bit more. A lot of times you'll have these kids that'll have a big old cluster and they just throw the puck right back into the cluster, but Lone Wolves are doing a good job so far of bringing that puck out and bringing it out to their defense and making the Skyhawks move around a little bit. That's probably going to be, no icing.
He wanted possession more than he wanted position.
Oh. No icing on that one either. Yeah, and I think that, I don't know, a lot of the hockey I've watched, it's how the puck bounces, and sometimes it bounces really funny and you get goals that go in that shouldn't have, and other times it bounces really funny, and so we'll see how, if the Lone Wolves' luck changes, but so far it looks like the Skyhawks are definitely getting the better bounces. Oh, nice.
We got a break. We got 2 on the goalie.
Oh, and he shoots a high. Oh, man. Oh, jeez.
It was all alone, and the Skyhawk got to it first.
Yeah, he took a shot, and the rebound came right back into the Blues, or into the crease. Was just sitting right there in the crease, and couldn't get to it fast enough.
Oh, we got 2-on-1. Lone Wolves pass it away. Feed around the net. Lone Wolves cut it off. Can't clear it.
Oh, man, the defense pinched in, tried to stop it, and got burned. Uh-oh. Oh, nice defense. Jeez. Oh, man.
Oh, right to him.
Passed it behind his guy. And there, Lone Wolves will say, we'll just kick it down and get an icing and switch out the lines. But yeah, that was definitely a sequence where you had some poor defense down on the side where the defense pinched in and ended up getting burned, but then the other defense skated hard back and was able to break up the play. So that's what they need to do with the younger, inexperienced goalie they've got out there. They got to make sure they're not giving them any easy looks.
Lone Wolves take it out, pass it forward. Skyhawks get to it, keep it out of the zone. And that's the end of the first period. And the score 1-0 Skyhawks. The skating's been fairly even. Skyhawks got one in though. So we'll be back in just a moment. Okay, we're back. And a quick timeout. Everybody got a rest. Coaches got to tell them what they want them to do. And the teams come back on the ice. And coaches get to pull out hair when they don't do what they're told to do.
I was going to say, if I was the coach of the Lone Wolves, I think I'd probably just say, hey, we're getting good looks and the bounces will keep going our way if we keep, look for those second and third opportunities. Skyhawks coach probably just said, hey, keep going what they're doing. Let's see if we can get some more penalties and another power play.
Yeah, keep the pressure.
Yeah. Oh, geez.
Now it's 2-0. That was a really close angle shot, too.
Yeah, it looked like it kind of ricocheted off the Lone Wolf player, hit it, and it kind of ricocheted off the Skyline player to go in. So probably one of the easier goals that the Skyline.
Well, I know the goalie didn't expect it to come the way it did.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't ready for that one. Kind of slipped right between the legs.
Okay, Lone Wolves take it into this end.
Oh, good shot.
Pass through. Defenseman kept it in. Now the forwards are trying to do something with it.
Did they freeze it? Oh, it looks like maybe he went up in, or are they calling? No?
It either got stuck on the net or the goalie caught it.
It looked like it got stuck up in the net. That's what it looked like.
We got a 50-50 chance of being right.
I'm right all the time. Yeah, I was just looking back at the Skyline. So it looks like they won Viewmont 8-0 and East 5-3. So definitely put some goals on the board in their first two games.
Okay, we took a cross shot into the right corner. Skyhawks get it cleared. Lone Wolves pass across the crease.
Oh, nice pass.
Across the ice. Oh, knocked away.
It's a nice idea. A little saucer pass out to him, but just. Oh, that should be a hook. Where's the hook? It looks like they're kind of getting a little more physical too as the game's going on, starting to hit.
The Skyhawks coach probably told them that the team's skating with them. They got to press more.
Oh, that's a good look. Oh, geez, I can't believe that didn't go in.
Bounced off the goalie. Okay, clearance comes back across center ice.
No, even despite their passing not being like super crisp, they are like looking and making the, that stuff all that will come down the road as you play a couple more games, but they're at least looking for the player.
Well, he got between the two defensemen, but then he was off balance when he took his shot.
Oh, geez, that's as good as look as you can get. Had a forward there screening the goalie.
Yeah. Goalie saw it enough to smother it.
I've never played goalie, but I always have wondered how much of that's like instinct and how much of that's self-preservation, that you're just
a lot of instinct goes into being a goalie.
That's what I think so too.
I played goalie in a couple of soccer games, and I'll tell you, I knew exactly what needed to be done, but doing it was something else.
Yeah, exactly. No, I watched a goalie the other day. The puck went behind him, and he was laying down, and the puck went behind him, and he swung his stick up behind his back and knocked it out of the air, and I was like, okay, I'll give him credit for it, probably for the save, but that's not something you can practice. There's a lot of luck involved in that save.
Oh, I gave it away.
Yeah.
Two guys in front of the net and only one lone wolf.
Yeah. That's definitely a breakdown on the lone wolf's D to allow that.
Well, I'm sure the coach saw it too. Something for him to work on.
Oh, there you go. There's some. Oh, no, no, no.
Don't get lazy.
Yeah. Man, that was the first time I think I've ever seen a 1-on-5. There was only one Skyhawk player, and all 5 lone wolves were there. Oh, nice pass. Nice idea. Oh, geez. That was close.
Pass came through. Skyhawk couldn't control it. He passed it back across. And there again.
Oh, geez.
2 Skyhawks.
Yeah.
No lone wolves.
No, that was just a nice open look for the Skyhawk player, and couldn't quite get it, but lone wolves better be careful. It looks like the Skyhawks are kind of warming up a little bit, so yeah. And two of the goals have been a simple, just on one side and pass it over to the weak side. The Skyhawk players lined up weak side and just sitting over there untouched, and lone wolf's got to make sure that their defense is looking at that weak side guy and making sure he's got a body on him, because they're finding that pass to that open guy, and the goalie's slid over covering the puck and not able to transition over and get a stop in time.
I was at a women's soccer game for BYU several years ago, and the other team was just getting to the ball first.
Yep.
Got to the ball first, get to the ball first, and they ended up losing the game, and went to the next week's game, and Brigham Young got to the ball first almost every single time.
Now there's a lot to be said with that, with just the hustle part of it, that aspect of it. Just when you hustle, good things happen. Oh man, there's another.
And there's another.
Yeah. And the lone wolves are getting sticks on pucks, and they're, keeping it alive. But unfortunately, that's just they're not getting that secondary and third player coming in to cover, and it's allowing the Skyhawks to have a wide open look at the net.
Well, we have 10:19 to go, second period.
Yeah, second period's been kind to Skyline, that's for sure.
Well, the Lone Wolves were skating with them in the first period, but not now.
Yeah, and it's definitely they're just allowing them to set up and get easy looks, and they're not keeping the puck down in the offensive zone in the second period.
When the Skyhawks started icing them 2 or 3 times that first period,
Yeah.
I thought, man, they're a little experienced, but
No, I think
they know what they're doing.
Yeah, they've definitely started hitting the players, and not just, I don't think there's anything more frustrating as a coach when your player has the puck, and instead of looking for an open guy, he just hucks it down the ice, because all you're going to do is come down and do a face-off and bring it back down in your zone again, and then you're giving them a chance. But see, the Skyhawks, they've got some players that can skate, and they're just getting out and, oh geez.
Oh man, easy goal.
Yeah, that goalie did not even see that puck had come off the stick by the time it was in the back of the net.
Well, if I was the coach in the break, I would tell the players, score is 0-0. You go out there and play.
And it would be 4-0 if that was the case.
Yeah, well, forget the 4.
No, I mean, and that's what you kind of hope that, like, the Lone Wolves don't get discouraged and kind of stop skating, and because they're still, I feel like that the Skyhawks goalie, which isn't really their goalie, it's out the pool, but I think that the Lone Wolves could score on them. But the difference is the Skyline players, their defense is coming down and they're picking up the guys, and they're swarming the guys that come down with the puck, and where on our side we're letting offensive players sit up, post up weak side and not have a body on them, and just they're able to take easy shots. So
it looks like the Lone Wolves might be a little short on speed too.
I think there's just some Skyline players that are really. I think as far as the whole team goes, they probably are pretty close to even. But I think the Skyline, they have some pretty solid players that are making. And depending on how the lines match up, if you get some of the slower Lone Wolves players out there with the faster Skyhawks, it's going to look like there's a big discrepancy. But I think matchup-wise goes, it looks like they're pretty good. I think it's just a simple positioning for the Lone Wolves. They're just not playing their positions very well.
We got 2-on-1.
And then you have stuff like that, 2-on-1s where you got to
center, but they missed it.
You got to make that pass. You guys got to pick that up, and because the Lone Wolves definitely, like Shirtliff here, they've definitely got some kids. Shirtliff here's played with AA. I mean, he's got some wheels on him, but geez, what a shot!
Obvious. That was so obvious. I wasn't paying attention. Was he the lone man?
Yeah, he was the only guy down there, and he just skated through, and it looks like he was able to get the puck on his stick there enough to put a little lift past the goalie. But he's played up some pretty high levels of hockey down in the U16 group, and he actually is a pretty promising player. He suffered a couple concussions up in that, and his parents made the decision to not have him play up in that level and come down here and play hockey. And he actually got injured playing high school hockey last year as well, and missed the end of the season. But looks like he's healthy now, and definitely out here going to contribute on helping him get some goals up there. So let's see if we can keep it going.
And when they score on a penalty like that, or on a foul like that, that's a penalty.
Yeah.
Nobody sits in the box.
Yep, exactly. Oh, geez, and they had, the Lone Wolves right there took a page out of the Skyhawks book and passed over there to the weak side guy, but the Skyhawks swallowed him up and got someone out there on him pretty quick to not get a clean shot. But yeah, if they call the delayed penalty, they'll call it, and I guess you got a free shot if you can get it in. This should be icing. Yeah. There's times where the goalie knows that they should let that one go, so that it's an icing, but you, as a coach, you want to yell out, leave it, don't touch it.
Looks like we got 7:25 left.
Yep.
This period's going slower than the last one.
Yeah, I think there seems like there's a little more whistles, a little more stopping going on, but the Skyhawks definitely kind of picked up the pace and made it a faster second period. Oh yeah, I sat there and talked about how great the Lone Wolves were doing, kicking it out at the D and clearing out the. There you go. That's it. Lone Wolves need to crash that net and get people there for the rebound, but that, oh geez, there's a big hit.
It collided.
Yeah.
Okay, 1-on-1.
Oh, there's a good save by the goalie. Nice job.
Good for the goalie.
And the goalie, so much of that's that momentum and confidence or whatever, and you let a couple, easy ones in, and then next thing you know, it's a couple more that, you know, should have been stopped, but, you know, you're down on yourself, so.
And when you're down, your reflexes slow down.
Yeah. Well, you can see in the body language of the players, their shoulders slump down. They kind of get like down on themselves, and
that's when you send in the enforcer.
yeah, exactly. Oh.
They don't really do that in hockey anymore, I don't think.
Oh, geez, that was a close one. No, they probably in the higher leagues they probably do.
No, I mean the pros.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think in the pros I think you'd probably, I mean, it's probably not as much as it used to be, but it's definitely a position, you know, you have your, who's the guy that plays for Boston? Brad Marchand or whatever, that's, you know, one that comes in, or say the Vegas Knights, you have Ryan Reeves that's going to come in there and put someone on their butt. So I think you still have them, but they can't rely solely on that. They still
have
to
be
a
little more finesse about it.
Well, they have to be a little bit better. They have to have a little more talent than what it used to take. Before it was just like if you could just go out and lay someone on their butt and throw a punch.
6'6", 250 pounds.
But now you've actually got to be able to skate and score some goals too. So, oh geez, nice job, another goal.
Well, they narrowed it down.
And those are the ones that I was saying in the first period that they weren't getting those bounces. They were, you know, the goalie was making a save or whatever. And now this period, it looks like, you know, they've at least got one. So I mean, if they keep skating, I mean, if they can get it within like 1 or 2 goals by the end of the period, I think they might have a chance at.
Well, it's 5:27 to go. Score 5-2, and we're light on penalties tonight.
Yeah, not a lot being called right now. I guess each team would have one, but the goal was scored before the player was able to serve it. Oh, jeez. And that was a nice play.
That took away the one they just got.
Yeah,
6-2.
That number 9, he skated down and didn't have the look on it and just skated around behind the net. And it looks like that's Austin Bird. That name sounds familiar. I think he plays like I know he has probably played in the past up at Grizzlies. And the one that scored that goal was, I don't see his number on here. Number 11's not listed on the roster.
Skyhawks stole it away. Bring it out, keep it in. And they're fighting for it. Goes across. Lone Wolves get it. But he didn't get between them. Skyhawks control it, take it behind the net. Pass it out. It's coming down the right wing. Okay, forward's coming down the right.
Oh, that was a good shot right on net.
They tried to slip a lone wolf in between them. Oh man.
No goal. Offsides.
Well, that's good because he was sound asleep.
Yeah, that was lucky. Skyhawks were doing a line change and had someone out of the box. You have to be aware of that when you switch sides of the ice, that your forwards have to come out. They can't come out that door. They've got to jump over the boards there on the blue line. They're doing a line change and nullified a good goal.
Okay, puck goes in, goalie pushes to the right.
Slow roller there.
Goes across the middle.
Oh, geez. Man, that was close.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Right across. Slowly dribbled past the goalie.
Just barely. That could have been one of those ones where you get the bounce in it. Oh, nice center and pass. Oh, wound up for a shot and went off a leg pad.
Okay. Skyhawks bring it up. Lone Wolves check it off.
Yeah, offsides. That's what happens when that puck comes out and then comes back in the zone real quick. Sometimes you got guys that were being a little lazy getting out of the zone and get caught back in there with it.
Okay, line changes are done. Face-off coming. Puck is up, down. Skyhawks control it, bring it into the attacking
nice
zone. Lone Wolves
move.
steal it. They take it through.
Oh, geez, that was a good shot.
It's down in the right corner. Who's got it?
I don't think anyone's got it quite yet. Oh, geez.
Oh, he sent it out, and the guy dropped it.
Oh.
Up, blow the whistle.
And we got a Skyhawk player in the net. That was a smart move by the Skyhawk player. He was going in there and kind of knew he had some people in pursuit of him, so he just did a quick shot. Took the hit after he let the shot off and lost his skates and slid right into the net.
And the Lone Wolves take the puck, go into the attack. Cross to the right. And puts it out. Lone Wolves take it behind the net. Still has it.
Oh, nice pass.
Sends it out. Skyhawks, Lone Wolves kept it in the zone. Skyhawks take it behind the net. They come up to the... Lone Wolves still have it. No, Skyhawks have it.
Nice pass. Get that over. Oh man, the way that line change worked out led to a slight breakaway. Oh jeez. Oh my gosh.
Good thing the goalie was laying down.
Yeah, they're getting some good looks. They're just... Oh man, that was close. We calling the penalty on the Lone Wolf player?
I think he got a little ferocious there in the scrum.
Well, there was a little extracurricular shove, but I think they must have called the wrong player. Because I don't believe he was the one that was doing it.
Well, let's see if the Lone Wolves can revert to old form. And
yeah, the short-handed goals. Yeah.
Well, they took the face-off, pushed it through into the attack. Skyhawks have it. Oh, he missed it. Couldn't keep it in. Sends it down into the Skyhawks end.
Yeah.
It's going behind the goal.
Ref was trying to call icing, but luckily the other guys knew they were short-handed and there is no icing. So.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be a trip. This will be interesting.
Slash?
No, trip. Well, yeah, I think they called a trip on it. He's going for the puck and happened to sweep the legs as well, so.
Well, now they're down to 3.
Yeah.
Bring out the big guns that got some muscle.
Yeah, minute 23 is what you got to hold them off for to get back to. It's kind of funny though, because sometimes you have all these, you should have this huge advantage with being that many guys, but sometimes it's hard to move it around. Lone Wolves ice it down.
Lone Wolves are going to contest this. And that's the end of the second period. We have a score
6-2.
I lost the scoreboard.
Oh yeah, 6-2 for the
6-2.
Yeah, so
I was thinking that, but I got to make sure.
yeah, so good period offensively for UCI, just not a very good period defensively.
I always tell the kids that I coach, if the other team scores more than you do, it doesn't matter how many you score.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully get some more defense
Well, folks,
in their period.
We will be back. Have a nice trip to the kitchen for a sandwich and whatever else. See you in a minute. And we're back. I'll have to continue my story later.
We're still 5 on 3, so we got another 53 seconds. Let's see if they can.
Well, the Lone Wolves control the puck on the face-off, shoot it down. They have a chasing player go in. Lone Wolves should get to it first. Skyline controls it though.
Oh, geez, and had a great opportunity.
Now
to
Lone
ice
Wolves
it
have it. And it's out. Because it's center ice, everybody leaves the zone and they're back in attack.
And that's what you can't have happen when you got 5 on 3. You get one guy that just tries to skate it through all these different players instead of just using his team to pass it around. There you go, cleared it out.
2-1.
Now they're back to 4 on 5. Nice.
Oh, good poke. He's got nobody to pass it to though.
UCI's doing a good job burning out that last couple of minutes of the penalty. Oh. Dump that back in.
Oh, Skyhawks are bringing it up to center ice. Cross bounce off the wall.
UCI's back to full strength.
UCI's got it back. And we got 1 on 3.
Oh. Nice pass.
1 on 1, 2 on 1.
Oh, geez.
He was shooting for that corner. Okay, Lone Wolves controlling the puck pretty well
Oh,
here.
good passes there.
The secret to those passes behind the goal on the wall is to have somebody on the other side.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you gotta. Sometimes you just call it dump and change, and other times you just gotta get it down there. And
okay, 1 on 2. Got 2 helpers.
oh, geez, and they're just
Too
shooting
high.
too high. Oh man.
Oh, good crossing pass. He
Yeah,
was
no,
just
that's what I'm saying. They're
not quite up to it.
they're making good. Oh, here's an opportunity. Oh, jeez. Man. Getting good looks.
Oh, they're playing a little better now.
Man, they're getting some looks. Just got to get one to go in. Kind of tell UCI's wanting to get some people switched out.
Defenseman tried to knock it down with his stick, missed the puck, ended up with an icing call.
You know, and if you hit it with your stick, it's high sticking, and you have to bring it back into your zone and do a face-off. If you hit it with your hand, you can just set it back down. Problem is all your padding is on the back side of your hand, so you just got that little thin piece of leather on your finger, so you usually will grab a puck once or twice and remember how bad it hurts.
Don't do it again.
It looks really cool when you do it, though.
Oh, we got 11:56 to go. If they keep skating like this, they'll get another goal at least.
Yeah, and I think the more I've watched, I think the good thing that the Skyline players are doing is when they, the guy's open and he gets the puck, they're skating to him and they're collapsing on that player. Oh, geez, what a pass.
We got one.
That was nice.
Maybe Skyline's getting tired.
I mean, again, I think that goal right there is a result of all the hard work on that other one. I just feel like if you're pushing and you're in that attack mentality, then you kind of get rewarded for it. So I think that they had that down there, and they had a lot of really good looks, and then all of a sudden you're skating that hard and you're pushing yourselves, and all of a sudden the easy goals come. So.
Well, Skyline controls the face-off. They have the puck. Lone Wolves are fighting.
Dominoes there on the sideboard. Oh, man, the ref kept it in. Oh, that's an elbow, yeah. See, that's the problem you run into. You start to be aggressive, and then you just kind of do dumb things or whatever. So he could have, done a body check on there, but the second you go in and you raise that elbow up, it makes it real easy for the refs to make that call. So yeah, Lone Wolves within 3. I mean, they got a penalty here. They get a goal in this penalty. It's a game again.
Yeah, if they get a penalty, or if they get a goal, that gives them where they're only down by 2, and they're back in the game.
But I kind of think that the Tides, and I've seen it a lot, I've seen it with the Lone Wolves before, the Tides kind of turned for the Skyhawks when they had that 5-on-3 and didn't really even get any really good opportunities out of that, and then kind of frustrates you a little bit. Oh, that looked like that was good.
Yeah, it was on the line. I think the referee was screened, though.
Yeah. He
just saw it headed out.
I don't think he was in the best position to see that. There might have been a little white between the line and the puck, but depends on which side you're on.
And Lone Wolves have it. They keep it in the attack. Comes across, he centers.
Oh, nice passes.
Oh, there's an ice.
They
got a penalty on
it. They got a penalty, so ref that was trying to call the offsides or the ice with the last one remembers that. Oh, man, what a hit.
It was almost cross-checking.
That's just a simple
high.
That's just a physics lesson right there, and that's the, matter stays in motion till equal. Or, I don't know. I failed out in science, but like that's a big guy there.
Yeah.
That's a clean hockey play. He just was standing his ground, and it just happened to be a lot of inertia.
He met him.
A lot of inertia that has to go to somewhere, and he usually goes.
I have a physics question for you.
Let's hear it.
What happens when you have an immovable object meets an irresistible force?
I have no idea.
You have an inconceivable concussion.
Exactly. No, my boys have had a couple of those. I've had a couple of those playing hockey. Oh, no. Oh, man. Geez, that was close. Almost snuck it in there.
I had a collision like that. I was the left wing and the right fullback. Ball was between us. I was determined I was going to get there first and so was he.
Yeah.
We got there at the same time.
Yeah.
I ended up on the ground, and I'm immobile. He hit me so hard, my diaphragm froze.
Oh, geez.
And I couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
My teammate comes up, stands over me, and looks at me, and he says, "Are you okay?" And through my teeth, I say, "Push on my chest, push on my chest." And he said, "What?" "Push on my chest." So, well, he pushed on my chest, and I'm okay.
Get the air going again there. They're going to call icing on that one. So it looks like their Skyline's back to full strength. No score on that one, but we'll see. They had some good looks, good opportunities, and the Skyline player on that one did they had the penalty, and the Skyline player, he was skated up to it, and he just kind of stood on top of the puck because he kind of made, it was like, figured he's got to just run down some time, so he was just kind of freezing the puck there. They will tell you after a little bit to move it. They don't like you to just sit there and stand on it, but it's a good way to burn off a couple seconds of a penalty.
Lone Wolves take the puck left of the goalie. It's down in the corner. They sent out.
Oh.
Gets past everybody. Lone Wolves got to it, but he couldn't control it.
Cleared out.
And the Lone Wolves take possession.
Oh, man, that was a great pass. Just wasn't ready for it. Nice. That's that same goal right there by UCI is the same one that the Skyline had. Just suck everyone down over on the one side, get the goalie looking to that side, and pass it weak side to a guy set up, waiting for the pass, and a nice hard shot. So they didn't get it in the penalty, but they've got it now. 7:44 left in the game, so score 6-4. So we're saying there's a chance. Oh, man. Nice passes. He's falling down. Man, that could have... I don't think that goalie was really expecting that puck to come back in. That would have been on net. It might have been another goal.
Pass to the center ice. Lone Wolves are pressing. Goes back to the Skyhawks. They pass it out to center ice.
Oh, nice save by the goalie. Oh, geez.
Did that go in?
Yeah, I was going to just say this: the Skyhawks or Skylines learned that you got the inexperienced goalie. So I don't know if you noticed, right? As he's coming across the blue line, he tried to whip off a good shot, was able to get down and get a leg pad on it. But then went around behind the net and came back over the other side, and same thing, just quick shot, and it just kind of
went right in.
Yeah, the goalie went 5-hole or whatever, trying to.
Good old referee was standing there. I couldn't see where it went.
Yeah.
It just all of a sudden the puck looked like it was in the net.
Yeah, 5-hole there. Oh man, nice pass, just didn't get there.
Everybody's fighting for it. It goes back into the Skyline zone. Skyline takes it behind the net. He's pushed off by 3 players. Goalie blocks the shot, goes down to the goalie's left.
You've got quite the scrum in there.
I wonder if they got enough players fighting for that puck.
Yeah, they usually let it go for a little bit. It looks like they're going to call a penalty, though, for that player that went flying out. So number 11, I think that's his, no, not his, oh, they're going to call it on both players. So we'll still have 5-on-5, but we're going to put 2 of the players in timeout and drop the puck down here.
Well, that might open up enough ice for some passing.
Well, no, it'll be 5-on-5. When it's they call it on the same at the same time. They just put both of them in there, and then don't have a time on the penalty. They just have to wait till there's a whistle. So they have to do their 2 minutes and then a whistle before they can come out. So I never really liked that offsetting. I just feel like it's always one of those ones where they didn't really see what happened and they don't want to make a call. They're just kind of, oh, geez, he should have passed that to the wide open guy. Oh, nice.
And there it is.
Yeah. So 7-5 now. They're
We got 5:38 to play.
yeah, 5:38. So
they're not keeping track of shots.
no, I think yeah, they must.
They don't have a helper.
Yeah, don't have a helper or have someone that's not as experienced running the scoreboard, and all their focus is just trying to make sure they get the clock running and getting all the penalties on there. So
When I was about 14, I used to keep score for the Little League that my brother played in. And I was rather inexperienced. And they would say the same thing. Don't bother with this part of it. Just keep track.
Oh, geez, I almost went in. Yeah, you got to get the important stuff. But I like the shots just because it kind of, I think you can kind of judge the tempo of the game by who's getting the more shots. Oh, that snuck in there too.
Well, now it's 8. With 5 minutes and a second left, looks like Skyhawks are going to have a big enough lead. They're not going to catch them.
Yeah, they'll. If the Skyhawks have been pretty good on scoring, but I think that it's the Skyhawks definitely have a size advantage. I mean, they and it looks like here in the third period they finally are kind of using that to their advantage, being a little more physical and everything, but.
Well, from what I can see, the Lone Wolves are really fighting for it. It's just they might not have quite the experience.
Ooh, that was a great shot. Just happened to be right in the chest. Yeah, I think that they, the Skyline definitely has some players that have played a lot of hockey, have some good speed. But they've definitely made an adjustment with having you have a bigger team, you have bigger bodies, and you're up by a couple scores. Yeah, just start, making people pay for when they skate the puck down in, and make them more hesitant to want to come down in and take a whooping when they come down into the. Oh, geez, nice save by the goalie. And their goalie really has, from the beginning of the game, got some stops early in the game, kind of gave him some confidence, and he's definitely been playing a lot better towards the later part of this
shot.
game. Yeah.
That would have gone in if the goalie hadn't got his arm up.
Oh, didn't call anything? I thought they might try calling a trip on that, but. So it's been 2 minutes there. We're going to let the two players out of timeout. And 4 minutes, 5 seconds left in the game. 3-goal lead. So, yeah, like I say, it looks like it's pretty well in the bag, but see what this guy, or Lone Wolves do here. And you still got some of the Lone Wolves players that aren't giving up. They're still skating hard out there.
Well, that's why I like the Mighty Ducks when they first started. First year they played as a pro team there in Anaheim, California. They lost a lot of games by a lot of scores. But the team, as a team, were fighting right down to the last third period second.
Yeah.
They were trying to play. And they all had guts. They just didn't play well as a team yet.
Was that Timo Solani? Was that he?
Yeah,
he was on there, and I think he might have came later, and I think he came when they finally started winning some games. But
well, it only took them until 2007 to get the cup.
Yeah. No, and I think that I think were they still the Mighty Ducks when they won? I know they changed it from the Mighty Ducks to the Ducks.
Well, Disney got a fortune selling the team.
Oh, okay.
And they sold the team, and the new owner changed it to the California Ducks.
The Anaheim Ducks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he wanted to.
Their practice rink is in Anaheim, same city my boy lives in. And when I used to come to the hockey games here wearing my 2007 championship hat. And then one night it disappeared.
Oh, no.
And so, I found out why. That hat went for $150 on eBay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, someone.
But anyway,
someone saw the value in it.
They needed the money more than I needed the hat. But I took my granddaughter's ice skating at their rink, and their pro shop, their gift shop. I went in and I got my Ducks hat, so I still have a Ducks hat.
Yeah, and I've my older boy played in a tournament out there, but it was in their practice facility. And while we were there, the Ducks were out there practicing, and it was amazing to watch those guys skate and their speed and accuracy and just all that. It's just.
I never made it to any of their games.
Oh, I've been to a couple.
But whenever they were on TV, I watched it.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, when we moved up here to Utah 16 years ago, they don't televise them up here.
Yeah, exactly.
I saw that.
Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna give that guy a penalty right there.
He must have retaliated.
Yeah, he came skating at him.
Well, they got them both.
Yeah. No, I didn't really think that it was, again, putting a body on him. The guy had the puck. I don't think it was really a cheap shot, but the Skyline guy skated all the way across the ice and tried to put a hit on. He just happened to miss, but he put enough on him that 19 there had some words with him afterwards. So.
Well, I think the referees have called a pretty good game.
No, I think it's been, yeah. I mean, I think they've, I did think that and maybe it's just not until you get into the playoffs and all that stuff, but I thought they had the 2 referees and the 2 linesmen, but they've only got the 3 right now. So I don't know if that's a regular season thing, or I thought even during the regular season we still had the 2 refs, and I like that a lot more because I feel like as long as there's no bias or animosity towards coaches or organizations, that it's a lot easier game to call, because you've got, it's a little bit harder for guys to do retaliation stuff and, kind of stuff. One guy making all the calls, that's a tough draw for him to try to see the entire ice and everything that's going on for one guy. I mean, you got the linesman that'll call offside and icing and that, but if you only have one ref, you're got one guy that's trying to see every penalty and everything that's going on. It's a hard assignment. Didn't realize he had the puck at his feet.
Looks like they're just going to slow it down and pass.
No, and I noticed that a couple minutes ago, Skyline, they had the puck and they passed it out to a guy at center ice, and they were just, trying to kind of keep it out, and just the ref probably, or the coach probably told them, hey, it's, time of the game where they might be a little chippy because they're behind, and we've got to be careful not to, you don't want people getting hurt. And
yeah. That's the hard part when you're a referee and one team is doing a little bit too much.
Yeah.
I was doing a game one time, and man, about every minute and a half, somebody was fouling really bad. And after about the 3rd or 4th one, when I blew the whistle and gave the direction, I said very loudly, the next person that commits a foul goes off.
She's done for the game.
And from the rest of the game, no fouls.
Yeah. Nope, I think that's It looks like that. Is it going to be another? Yeah, see, and again, this, like I said before, I hate the call on both sides. I think that's kind of a, UCI is going to pull their goalie with 44 seconds left, bring an extra attacker out. So,
well, give them some practice to do that.
Yeah.
Even if they score, it's not going to mean anything.
You're not going to score 3 goals in 44 seconds, but oh, geez. You're getting some good looks at it, though. Oh, man. Nice.
There it goes.
Huh? And you'll get 1 goal, I guess.
Yeah.
Watch them get 3 goals in 44 seconds.
Well, they got 25.2 seconds.
Yeah, 25 seconds.
To get
2 more
goals.
Yeah. And I don't even know what the rules are this year. If they do an overtime, if they do a shootout, I'm not sure how that goes. Nets off. So 15.9 seconds left. One of the UCI players was pushed into the net and knocked it off.
Looks like it didn't hurt a
No,
lot,
yeah.
just enough to be uncomfortable.
You know, they've got those little pegs down there that just kind of hold that net in place or whatever.
They're rubber, aren't they? Hard rubber?
No, they're metal, and they've got like a little pokey end on one that goes in the ice and then the other tube that goes up inside the net. So it's made to kind of move, but it also stays put pretty well, too, if you go in there, depending on how you hit it as a player. So.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, geez. They almost got one.
And that's the end. Well, folks, we saw the first game not end well for the Lone Wolves, but the Skyhawks skated well and they scored more. That usually determines who's going to win.
Yep, they definitely took advantage of that second period. There was a little lull in the defense and in the goalie, and Skyhawks used that to their advantage and got 4 quick goals in the second period. And you know, when you only end up losing by 2, that 4 goals comes, you know, you think about those couple minutes of the game that swung it the way towards the Skyhawks. So. Well,
instead of shaking hands, they pat the ice.
Yep. Yeah, like I say, this social distancing has changed a lot for high school, but I for one am just glad that we're able to still have the games, and wish that overall everyone could do their part to make sure that we can get back to normal as quick as possible.
Well, let's hope that the kids and their parents do what needs to be done to protect themselves.
Exactly.
So the season can continue.
Exactly. Let's make sure we can get through this season. I don't want to have a shortened season or one that ends prematurely.
Well, Burke, we got to go.
Yeah.
Game's over. I'm sure the studio has things they want to say and put in. So
exactly.
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie. We'll see you next game.